fängt das ganze Spiel wieder von vorne an. Ja, so. Wir haben das.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Ich warte immer noch, ob noch mal dieses Telefon herkommt. Das kam mir einmal und ich hab's verpeilt und bin weitergerannt. Wurde mir mitgeteilt. Oh ja, apropos Mitteilung. Wenn ihr das hier seht, schreibt doch mal Bananenkuchen in die Kommentare. Warum weiß ich nicht? Einfach so. Ich fange das jetzt an. Einfach so. Und ich doch gut. Ich habe mich gerade gefragt, ob ich richtig gehe.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Also es dauert gar die Liste, die ist schon huiuiui.
Stanley was so bad at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else is difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Echt schönes Game Design.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Und das Spiel war echt günstig.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Jetzt kommt ja die Verarsche mit der Frau, oder? Aber ich glaube, wir sollen davor noch irgendwo hingehen. Zum Telefonraum. Der meint schon den hier. Also. Ich bin mir gerade nicht mehr sicher. Ich guck einfach mal, oder? Ah ja, klar, der Telefonraum.
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
So, jetzt pass mal auf.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
What?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Practice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Kann ich jetzt wieder hier? Ah, ne, kann ich nicht. This way, please. Ich habe aber keine andere Wahl. Das hier ist alles ziemlich kaputt. Aber wie gesagt, ich habe keine andere Wahl. Achso, ich gehe da zurück, oder wie? Scheint so.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. Danke fürs Mitnehmen. Es wurde auch mal Zeit, dass man da einen Zaun hinbaut. Hey, war total unsicher hier. Genau. Aha. Musste gerade ein bisschen vorlesen, was ich da weil ich da noch was zu tun habe hiernach. Wie gesagt, ich muss ab und zu ein bisschen auf den zweiten Bildschirm luken für ein paar extra Informationen.
You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free
The left
in the
door.
real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay,
that
gut.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Richtig.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ich habe schon immer das gleiche gemacht.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Wow, das ist ja mal richtig zerstört hier. Alter. Alter. Aber wie cool ist... Oh Mann. Also ich bin teilweise einfach nur perplex über das Spiel. Das muss man gesehen haben. Ich nehme nochmal einen Lauf. Da hat sich jetzt aber nicht viel verändert. Da. Zweimal durch die rechte gehen. Ich bin doch jetzt... Hä? Sehe ich gerade, dass er in der Datei noch drauf verwiesen hat auf ein Sprachmemo. das der feine Herr mir geschickt hat, das kann ich jetzt natürlich nicht anhören. Ich hoffe, da steht nichts allzu Wichtiges drin. Ich werde jetzt die linke Tür bemühen. Achso, jetzt geht gar... Ey. Geht jetzt gar nichts mehr. Also, ey. Jetzt muss ich so, ey. Muss mal gucken, wie das kommt durchs Mikro. Da verändert sich ja die Stimme doch ein bisschen und es hört sich immer ganz komisch an, wenn man sich selber hört. Ja. Ja, wie? So, ich bin jetzt da. Ach du...
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Noch piepst was? Was? Was?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? Wow. You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Ah, meint er damit jetzt das zweite Mal?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Ah, ja.
His behavior.
Das hat er gemeint. Okay. Ja, wie?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ja. Ich sehe auch so viel. Hier seht ihr übrigens reinste 4K Grafikqualität. Ne? Man erkennt jedes Detail. Es ist alles sehr schön scharf, deutlich dargestellt. Kräftige Farben, das ist einwandfrei. Das Bild könnte nicht besser sein. Wow. So. Ja, nun, also, diverse Tasten. Ja, wie? Muss jetzt das Spiel neu starten? Kann Zetens gerade nicht lesen. Das hat der Herr extra in gelber Schrift gemacht, dass man es nicht lesen kann. Weil ich es danach lesen soll, aber jetzt ist er praktisch danach, oder? Das Spiel ist jetzt pausiert. Spiel fortsetzen. Ja, aber da passiert doch nichts.